All right, this build is for Sergio from MKSabers. I'd like to introduce to you your Graflex Romans prop. It is in the TFA configuration as you wanted it configured. It's a beautiful, beautiful Romans prop. It's got the TFA configuration. I usually start from top to bottom. Obviously the Romans prop comes with all the upgrades. I've got a KR plug there to make it look nice. Shine through glass eye. The pins and the accuracy here. The brass contacts and things. Accurate red button. Functional aux switch. So this is going to be your aux switch for using the Prism 4 board. That's going to be your main ignition switch. A sloth furnace TFA card, circuit card, and D-ring. Everything that lines up really nice. I got it lined up. T-tracks and everything. Looks really great. All right, so we'll go over the functionality. Open up the saber, open up the clamp, twist, and it reveals your master chassis here, which is beautiful. Your metal choices in there. Do a slow rotate here so you can get the full effect here, which is really nice. Really, really nice. All right. To power it on, there's a door over here. It is your recharge port and on-off kill key. You could spin it to power the saber on.
I need a weapon. You have one.
I've loaded it up with, it's got 6 sound banks on it, the 3 default, and then 2 the Force Awakens fonts plus a Bespin 2 font. So loaded up with all the goodies with that. That turns on the saber. If you want to do an ignition, 1 tap, single tap. And what you have here is you wanted the RGB crystal. So whatever the main blade does, the crystal does. You also see that I've got red accent, blue accent, and red. I don't have them blinking on this font. If you want them blinking, I can do something about that. But I'm anti-Christmas tree is what they call it. The blinking LEDs make it look like a Christmas tree instead of a powered up saber. But we can change it if you want. Blue crystal, blue blade, royal blue. Very nice. Flash on clash. The aux switch does blaster block. You just tap it down. You hold it down for blade lockup. And then for force, you just hold it down and then move it out.
You're afraid that you will never be as strong as Darth Vader.
And the beauty about this is that it gets even louder when you put on, and bassier when you put on the bottom hilt. Listen to that hum.
You're afraid that you will never be as strong as Darth Vader.
Beautiful. You can see the shine through eye. I'm not going to go through all the sound fonts. Power it down, hold it. Switch sound fonts, you just hold down on the aux, hear it beeps, tap it again. Another TFA font. Oh. Best pin 2. I've got this on an orange blade. Oh no, a red blade. Just a wonderful, wonderful saber. Works great. And here's the extra. So I've actually installed Bluetooth rice in this. So what you can do is you can download the rice configurator. I'm going to start it up here just to show you. I think you can see the green blade here. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to power it down before I do this, and I'm going to actually put the blade in so you can actually see it. You do need a screwdriver to do the screw for the retention. So you just loosen that up. It's the 1-inch blade. Take out the blade plug. I haven't gotten your Vader's Vault blade in just yet, but it'll be coming in. And then I'll tighten it down just a little bit. I'm not going to be swinging it around. So, nice green blade, super bright. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect to it in Bluetooth, because Bluetooth is on. It's on whenever the saber is on. I'm going to connect here using the Irv's. And because of the steel hilt, you may have to take it off here to have the Bluetooth work. I'll make sure that I'm actually connected here. Make sure that it's seeing it. The name of the Bluetooth is called TFA for The Force Awakens. I'm trying to get it here. It can be a little twitchy. Once we get connected, it'll give me a Alright, and we're connected. And what I can do now is we see it's a, I can turn down the volume. There's the volume's off. Turn the volume back on. I can make the sensitivity of the saber so sensitive that it'll just do unlimited swings here. And it's swinging, but we don't want that. We can go into colors. You don't like the green blade, make it a little bit more yellow, and it changes it in real time. You don't like that, you want it a little bit of let's see, you don't like the green, you want it blue, switch it to blue. You don't want the blue, you want it back to green. You can play around with the colors. You can go to yellow, orange, pink, red, and so you can go all around the color spectrum here, just as you want. So Bluetooth rice works real well. You got to do it while the saber's on. It can be a little bit buggy. Hopefully Irv works on the interface a little bit, but it does work. You can change all of your flash on clash settings. You can change LED configurations, the sensitivity, all without taking out the memory card. Because this is a Graflex Romans replica, the SD card is behind this clamp, which would require removing this screw. So I caution you, Sergio, if you remove this screw, it's not going to be easy to get that screw back on. And so you could loosen it up and pull it out, but don't loosen that screw out all the way. You can loosen it up to where it'll slide back and forth, and then you can pull this out. And so actually I'll do it here. Loosen up the screw. We'll loosen up the clamp, and then this comes off like so. Oh, you know what? You got to actually take that all the way off, so I'm not going to do that. You do have to take that screw all the way off so that it can spin all the way out. And so I caution you, it can be done, but I don't recommend it because it is really hard to get that back plate for the screw, because it is an actual replica there. It's not screwed into the chassis. There's actually a back plate that goes into, and so I caution you with that. So that's in there, but there really isn't any reason for you to take that sound card out. I will get the build pictures for you, and so she's ready to go. Changing colors, you can actually change colors by holding down the activation and then tapping the aux. And so that goes to a different blue. And we can do red, light blue. You know, there's 10 color fonts in here. Pink, orange, like a light yellow. And then there's actually one color bank in there because I've been messing around. I don't want to save any of these colors when I was messing around with rice. And if you don't like what you have, that rice configuration, you just turn it off. It doesn't save anything until you tell the rice to save it. And it goes right back to where it was, to the green. So there you go. Your Graflex Romans prop. Oh, I guess I can show you the blinking. I have the LEDs, the accent LEDs blinking on one of these other. You'll see that this one blinks on the bottom, but the two top ones stay on. This one's a pink one, and I think I have the red blade. They all blink. It's a little bit hard probably to see it on camera, but the two are blinking up here and the one are blinking down here. It's really designed to have the Graflex clamp on there all the time. So this is the Epic Red. So there you go. Sergio, here's your build. It's ready to go. And it looks epic. It's awesome. I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions, just reach out to me. And we'll get it all taken care of. There you go, your Graflex Force Awakens. Bassy as all heck. And thank you for watching my video from MKSabers.